guys, we're back with Dragon Ball Z Kai episode 82. I'm Shane.
Malachi.
Liana.
Evangeline.
Guys, if you're joining us for the first time, these are my kids, and I'm taking them through, to me, one of the greatest, most influential things in my life, Dragon Ball Z. In this case, Dragon Ball Z Kai. So last episode, episode 81, Vegeta was fighting Cell's final form. So they fought, and he got his butt kicked. Right?
Now Trunks is fighting him.
Evangeline, what are the characteristics that Vegeta was displaying fighting Cell?
What?
What character? What, Malachi?
Confidence, pride.
Pride. Resilience.
He thought he would win.
Determination.
Yeah, determination. I think it's...
He thought.
What are you doing?
The bird running around.
That's a very rare bird. Wow, look at that
A
thing.
rare bird.
You did not know that.
A few minutes later.
He did use his most powerful move, Leon. You remember what it's called?
No.
Final
Flash?
Final Flash.
Okay.
And do you remember what happened?
Nothing.
Evangeline?
Oh, yeah, he was going to destroy the planet, so he
It's a
didn't...
big light. Like, there's
He
a
didn't-
big impact on the planet, though.
He aimed it, yeah.
Okay, he actually hit Cell, if you remember, and he damaged him greatly.
Took his arm off.
He took off his arm and like a part of his body.
Yeah, but he regenerated.
He regenerated because he has Piccolo's DNA.
I
Yeah,
wish
he
he
can
never
go
did
back
that.
like a reptile.
Yeah, and what is Trunks doing, Evangeline, during all this?
He's helped fighting. He's the one fighting.
No.
Nope.
He's waiting till his dad gets passed out so he can come in.
Yeah.
I thought he already went in and helped.
Nope.
Because he doesn't want to hurt
He
his
did.
pride.
He already did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he waited for Vegeta to pass out. At the end of the episode, Trunks is charging up.
Yeah.
He's ready to fight now.
Yep.
Why did he wait, though, Liana?
Pride. He didn't want to hurt his pride.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, guys, before we jump in, if you want to actually watch the reaction, we don't put it on YouTube. We put it on our Patreon, but it's free and available for everyone. Just click on the link and then come back here so you can hear our post talk and see what they think.
Let's jump in.
It's like whenever Dad's making Malachi.
You're right. Guys, that was a reaction, and this is our discussion. All right, guys, so Trunks kind of fell short, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He did show that, I know, and I was very disappointed when I was younger. And I'll talk about how I feel about the episode compared to the episode that I watched, which, by the way, the history of Trunks and this episode that we just watched was probably and the actual tournament, are my most watched episode of Dragon Ball Z ever I have on VHS. I liked it, yeah. I don't know if I loved it like I did the original. What'd you guys think?
Good. I liked it.
Okay.
We all thought he was about to kick... he was about to belt to... he's about to put belt to Cell, but unfortunately, he weighs too much.
Yeah, he's
He's
more
bulky.
powerful.
He's too bulky.
Yeah, I mean, his power level actually is way higher than Cell's. You know what's interesting is power level, I thought it measures someone's ability of force, like speed and strength. I thought that was always a very clear thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know in the comments. I know it's also like a measure of your chi or your ki or like your energy, but that energy is a approximation. That number is an approximation of speed and strength. Your ability to produce force quickly.
Yeah.
So I was always kind of confused, but yeah, he is more powerful. He is stronger, but yeah, he just can't compete with this because of speed. So there's a point where the speed just greatly slows down and the strength goes way up, but it's just diminishing returns, right?
Yeah.
Evangeline, what'd you think?
It was sort of disturbing how his muscle just grew
Yeah.
and grew, and his hair just grew longer too.
Yeah, it's just like this. He's like mutating. He's like his strength and even his hair is out of control. Even
I want to do that. Get longer hair.
even the length of his body was increasing.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like, I mean, I understand like the episode, like not a million things happened, but if you break it down, I mean, Trunks thought he was stronger. There is a form beyond Super Saiyan that he reached, but that form is not the type of form that we're looking for.
I mean, Vegeta was able to do it, just he knew.
Well, so in the version I watched, he said he could have done it, but he understood that it was pointless. He could have kept training and he could have kept pursuing this higher form, but instead Vegeta decided to max out the form he had by getting as strong and as fast as he could without greatly increasing his mass. Okay. Also, Goku and Gohan in the hyperbolic time chamber, they have a strategy. Liana, do you remember what that is?
Yeah. They want to be Super Saiyan every day. He has to be faster and stronger than Cell because he knows that he doesn't want to get bigger because he won't beat him.
Yeah. Exactly. He understands the weaknesses of the form. Vegeta and Goku are master. They have master battle IQ. They really, and actually, battle IQ is like the perfect way to describe it. So yeah, transforming into Super Saiyan is a big deal. It's a big, powerful thing, and it takes a lot of energy. But if they can master doing it all the time, then that can only help, right? Help their situation, right?
Yeah.
And you know, so I'll talk about how I feel about the episode compared to what I watched. I'm so glad Eric Vale's back doing Trunks, but he's starting to show his age. Like, honestly, even Cell sounds not quite the way I remember him. And I mean that as a negative. Yeah, Eric Vale, he used to do this thing where he screamed at the top of his lungs, and the performance was inspiring to me and my friends. You said your favorite transformation scream Super Saiyan is Goku?
Yeah.
Well, I bet if you would have listened to the old Trunks, when I guess the younger Trunks, when Eric was younger, I bet that would be your favorite. So that's pretty much all I have to say. And also, when he talked about inspiring fear, so you can see that look on people's face, and Trunks goes, oh, he goes, that's the look. And the version I watched, huh, that's the look. Like, it's more humorous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I still really liked it, you know, and I love this world, and I'm excited for you guys to see what's going on. Can you imagine why Cell would want to fight a bunch of people and have a tournament?
Test his power.
Better
Test his
for
power.
everyone.
Yeah, but what's within him that wants to test
Saiyan.
Yeah, he's part Saiyan. Because he's part Saiyan, like Goku and Vegeta, he does want to test his power. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about my comments comparing the old show to this one. All right, much love. See you next week.
Bye.